Still day one. It's now, 11:30. I've been awake for 4 hours after having a heavy night of cocaine use and marijuana, and doing it for personal reasons. So obviously I'm feeling a bit better. I've had something to eat, and I've now got something to drink. In my previous video I showed how I'm living, which isn't fantastic. Still the year 2021. But anyway, this is the plan. And I'm literally drinking my tea without any milk, because I can't even step outside the door because I feel like I still stink. But here's the plan. So the plan is, I don't want to live in this council property at all, because I feel like I am costing taxpayer money. I do. I feel like I'm paying taxpayers money. I feel ashamed for that. I feel really ashamed for being on universal credit. It's hard to keep my head up. I used to work, just before lockdown happened. I was a marshal and a jet wash man. I used to clean vehicles, and I did that for 5 years. I had a pretty good income. It was okay, and it kept me and my son and my partner afloat while we went through our first child, which is our only child. So the plan is fairly simple. Is because I can't see my son, mainly because Harriet feels emotionally, I don't know, like she feels constantly, scared. That's the way I've been made out to it. If you think I should go as far as to tell you that background story, of why it happened, write in the comments. I just, because obviously that one's a bit personal. I'm going to be open with you as much as I can on my channel. So yeah, basically here's the plan. I want to give this council home back to a good family that will need it. I don't want to take any more money from Universal. I would like to get out there, start earning and make some progress. So the plan is simple. I'm going to save enough up to go and buy myself a van. You've all heard this one. And it's going to get converted. Solars and all that. And that's going to get me out of this home. And it's also going to give me something I actually own. And then it'll also give me the chance, the first time in my life since leaving home at 15, to sort of save as much as I can, because whether you're in a mortgage or you're in council, I think there's perks to both. I think private get it hit hard. There's so much diversity at the moment in the world that I don't know if I really can cope in it. But this is how I feel after about 4 hours of waking up from the cocaine. I'm now starting to feel a little bit better. Headache's gone. I only had that one doobie so far. I haven't really had another cigarette, but I'm probably going to have another cigarette. I'm a terrible smoker, so I'm going to try and stop that habit. But I think today I just need to stay level-headed, because the trouble is if I don't stay level-headed, I go a bit nuts and I go off the plan. So this is what I'm hoping I can help myself with doing this. But yeah, the plan is to get the van, convert it. I'm going to close down my tenancy here which is relinquishing any council property, which makes me no longer acceptable for a council property. Because once you've given it up, that's it, you're out. You've flown the coop, you're on your own. So I need to get the van. The other idea after that is, once we retrieve the van, is basically, to save. I want to put in about 2, maybe 3 years hardship. And I've got a few other ideas after that, because I don't plan on being in a van forever. No way. I do want a dog. I think that's something I'd like to have, but like I said, I want to find myself again, find out who I am, and I need a bit of self-time for that. This ain't really the plan. I'm really apologise that today is day 1 and I'm literally rambling, but like I said, I want to show you everything. How much it does screw with your head. And what's worse is when you think you're okay, so most of the time it turns out you're not. And this is after a few hours. I managed to get myself dressed. I know I don't look the best or anything like that, but to be fair, if I walked down the street like that, you'd stay out of my way, wouldn't you? Right, and then, or you'd just think I was a prick, whatever. Hat. But honestly, if you were in this room right now, I'd probably smell. I can smell myself. I'm looking forward to going it. Oh, my nose is just blocked like crazy. But yeah, basically, I know I feel alright now, but I know that could change. And it won't change today. I know it won't, because the day after, literally, I think that's the only time I benefit from taking cocaine. Is I feel like I'm in a cold. I've got a cold. My nose is blocked almost. I could have a shower to relieve that. Brush my teeth to stop the taste. Obviously, I ain't got that milk in the tea, so that's horrible. But this is how I'm living, and that's my own fault. I'm not blaming anyone else. No way. That's mine. But I'm realising that. So yeah, today is pretty much gonna be a little bit of a mong, really. I'm gonna put on maybe Netflix. Yeah, I think I signed up to that. I managed to get that. I don't have any Wi-Fi in my house, and I only have a laptop and a TV. So, like I said, I let things really go far. I used to have like Sky and my own router and all sorts. But that's money spent trying to just make life a bit more appealing, I suppose. Because I used to also have a console. I used to play Xbox every single day. I used to, because when lockdown first hit, I played my Xbox for at least 13 hours a day, barely getting any sleep, and that's after I lost the job, because I was using it as a distraction to get away from my own problems, jump into a world that weren't nothing to do with you. And the truth is that I got rid of it. I sold my Xbox One to CEX, which is the shop that buys your consoles, whatever. I sold it for 50 quid. Guess what the 50 quid went on? Yeah, you guessed it. Yeah. But yeah, as you can see, brain's slowly clicking back on. Oh, I hate this haircut. I always look like the guy from Pandora. But yeah, I am slowly waking up. I think that pretty much covers me for day one. To be fair, I can think of anything else that I think, you know, you might want to know, but honestly, let me know if you think there's anything I should diverge. You let me know. Okay, there's the plan.